So I recently made a video about getting my brand new old stock SVT 10th anniversary floor mats for my '03 Cobra that is a 10th anniversary vehicle. Now these floor mats are really neat because the badges on them are metal. The emblems are metal. The normal SVT emblem on the back, even for the 10th anniversary, is plastic. And so here you see the plastic trunk lid emblem, and the upside to those is they look great. They're always shiny. The downside to the metal one is it gets scuffed up, especially being on a floor mat. And so I wanted to get a really nice new set that were not scuffed up, and I did that. And I wanted to do something with my old ones to clean them up. Now, my first thought to attempting to clean up these metal badges was that you could wet sand them and polish them and clean them up. But the problem is, I thought that if you rubbed through them too much, they would have like a bronze underneath it, like a pot metal or like a different type of metal, and that they're only chrome plated. Now, looking at my brand new badge, unfortunately, it had a little bit of imperfection in the chrome, and you could see it looked like it was deep enough to wet sand and get through. Now, I wasn't sure how well this would work, but now that I have a brand new set of these floor mats, I thought I'd go ahead and take the one that had come off my passenger side and try wet sanding and cleaning it up and polishing it. Now, a point to be made about this is these badges were never meant to be perfect. They are on a floor mat. They probably knew they'd get scuffed up. They weren't supposed to have a lot of detail. It's just something cool about the car. So as you can see, the problem is the gouges are very deep on these, and so I started wet sanding them, and they started to come out pretty good, but just as I expected, I could start to see a little bit of bronze underneath there, a little bit of copper color, and before I knew it, I had burned through the chrome plating, which I believe is what it is, and that copper color started to show. So I thought, okay, well, at this point, I'm glad I didn't do this to the new badges that had a little imperfection. I'll leave those alone. And what can I do with this one? So I had a couple ideas, and of course, the best thing would be to have it sent out and be re-chromed, and I might do that. But I thought, for now, I'll just keep wet sanding it and polishing it until I get it to the point where there's minimal scratches and scuffs. And I decided to go ahead and tape it off and buy some chrome paint. Now here's a Hot Wheels Ferrari base that I had. I decided to practice on the Ferrari, and it came out pretty good, so I went ahead and started just putting a couple coats of this chrome paint on the emblem. Now the nice thing about this is it wipes right off if you want it to. There was actually a tiny little bit of dust that got in it, and a couple times I did this and there were some imperfections, and so I took some paint thinner and I wiped it clean and I dried it and started over again. And so here you can see, it looks pretty good, but there are little tiny pieces of dust in it. So I tried redoing it again. Here it is, cleaned off with the paint thinner and ready for another attempt. Perfect. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, let's get it inside so there's no dust blown in it. So I was pretty happy with the way it came out there, and I left the top side chrome, and the bottom side you can see is still masked off, so it's still going to have the original chrome on the bottom. And I did put some clear coat on the Hot Wheels car to see how that turned out, but it really dulled it down, so I decided to not do that. There was a matte clear and a satin clear, and I used the satin clear, but you can see here that the badge looked pretty good, and when I peeled off the tape, the bottom side still had the chrome, which kind of left a little bit of a difference there. Now the problem was it wasn't quite dry. I let it dry for a while, but I touched the top of it here, so I ruined it again. But you can see how the bottom still has the chrome with the scratches, and the chrome doesn't seem like it shines as much as it did on the Hot Wheels car for some reason. So it did look cool because it was all silver again, and I liked it. I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll try it again, but this time I'm going to go ahead and cut some really thin pieces of the masking tape and cover the lettering so I can do the bottom side of the badge as well. And so I went and tried it again, and this time I went in the garage to do it, and I even showed my son by turning on a flashlight in the dark, you can see the dust in the air. There's just always dust in the air. So I did this real quick, and then I covered it with a metal tin so that it would just let it dry without getting any dust in it. So this is a fun little project because there's really nothing writing on it. I have my brand new floor mats, so it's not like I can really hurt this badge anymore, and if something happens, I'll just clean it up or get it re-chromed eventually. But you can see I have my glasses on with my contact lenses, which makes it super magnified for me. It works out really nice so I can see everything. I have my headlamp on for ultimate lighting, so it was kind of fun, just something to do in the garage and enjoy and not have to be too stressed or worried about it because it doesn't have to come out perfect. And we'll see how this looks now. So I let it dry for a day and then I went and peeled off the tape and it turned out really nice. I'm actually pretty happy with it, although the problem was I went to show it to my brother and when I grabbed it, my finger chipped some of the paint off of it. So I guess it's back to square one. But anyway, I've never really gotten into sending stuff out to have it chromed or whatever, and maybe I'll do that eventually. But if you know about that process or know if companies do that, I've seen some things on TV where there's people who will re-chrome bumpers from old muscle cars and stuff, and they send it out to get chromed, and it might be expensive, might not be worth the trouble. But anyway, this is just something I'm playing around with, so if you know anything about that, you can put it in the comments if you like. But anyway, just thought I'd share what I'm doing and having fun. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more Mustang content.